Money Mondays with Melody Hobson, and in for Melody Hobson is Rob Wilson, and it's brought to you by the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army wants major Black Friday savings without the crazy crowds. That's what you want? Well, shop the Salvation Army Black Friday savings event, where all clothing is 50% off on November 29th. Participating locations, see store for details. Secure the Bag is his book. Rob Wilson is in for Melody Hobson to talk about the money you're going to spend on gifts this holiday season. Well, here we are, Rob.
Morning.
Good morning, guys. Hey, you know what? It seems like the holiday season just comes up on us every time. But you know what? I got a dear Black people for you guys. Dear Black people, Christmas is the same day every single year. As far as I know, it does not change. But we act so surprised every single year. But you know what, guys? With unemployment at historic lows, the stock market at all-time highs, you guys know the Dow Jones hit 28,000 on Friday. So consumers are feeling good, have a little bit of extra money in their pocket, and it seems like they're ready to go out and spend some major bucks this holiday season. But what we don't want to do is people to go crazy and then have to pay the consequences in January.
And overspend. So we should always build a budget, but who sticks to a budget?
So, look, I know it sounds simple and obvious, but nobody wants to do this. If you don't go into this thing with a plan, you're absolutely planning to fail. So when you go shopping, you have to figure out all of the costs that are going to be involved in this, including your shipping, including wrapping, all of those costs, and decide on a number, and then you have to be disciplined enough to not go over that.
And because Christmas comes the same date every year, we should be saving all year, but who does that?
Yeah, so ideally, and if we think forward to next Christmas season, we should be saving all year. So consumers are expected to spend about $1,000 this holiday season. That's about $80 a month or $20 a week. So if you break it down that way, then you won't have to wreck your budget, come the holiday season. But if you haven't saved up yet, during the whole year, there are some things that you can do. One thing that I suggest that people do is take those old gift cards that people gave you. They're sitting in the drawer somewhere. Go ahead and sell those and get some cash that you can use for gifts this year. There's a great website called cardcash.com where you can turn those old gift cards into money. And also go through your garage and start selling all that junk. It's like all those phone cords, Tom. You don't need to keep all of this junk that you don't want to wear. Go ahead, get on eBay, Etsy, Amazon, sell some of your stuff, get some cash. And the next tip, look, this won't necessarily put money in your pocket right now, but don't forget that it is the holiday season. It's the season of giving. Go out and donate some items to your church, to Goodwill, to good organizations. You won't get the cash today, but maybe it'll help you at tax time.
Now you say create a separate account, like a Christmas savings account.
Indeed, you don't want to have all of your money in one account that you're going to be going to the mall with. So the money that you need to pay your bills, keep your lights on, keep your gas.
Put that in one account.
Right. Absolutely. And
then
your
for gifts, put that in another account. Right. But here's something I found very interesting in your article that's on BlackAmericaWeb.com. You says never use credit when doing Christmas shopping.
So here's the deal. There is one caveat. If you can be disciplined, and you know that you're not going to go over your budget, you're going to pay that bill off as soon as it comes, go ahead and use your credit card if you can get points, if you can get cash back, if you can get other benefits on your card. But if you cannot control yourself, do not go out there and use that credit card. Because if you put a $2,000 TV on your credit card and you just pay the minimum balance, you're going to end up paying $7,000 for that that TV you got on Black Friday that you thought was on sale.
Wow. Oh, didn't think about that.
And how do people, when they donate to Goodwill or Salvation Army, I know that there are websites, I believe, that where you can get the estimated value of things that you're donating to give you an idea. Is that right?
Yeah, that is. So if you've got old clothes that you're donating, old electronics. There, like you said, Sybil, there are some great websites out there where you can go on and get the estimated value so that you can use that number to deduct from your taxes. So you don't want to just go off the top of your head and just create a number out of nowhere. Go ahead and get the estimated value so that you make sure you're straight with the tax people.
But how do you tell your kids, no, Santa doesn't have the money for this?
Well, you know what? The holiday season is a great time to start talking about needs versus wants. You know what I mean? It's a good time to start having that conversation. But the bigger thing, and I think this way it'll make this conversation a little bit easier. Look, the more that you spend on the holidays, okay, it's not going to make you a better parent. It's not going to make you a better husband. It's not going to make you a better family member.
For
right?
2 weeks. You can get a good 2 weeks, though.
If you can get that much.
Right.
It will get you a little bit of a good vibe to get to the holiday year. But you know what, Tom? If you ask your kids, you ask your family members, if you really talk to them about what they want, sometimes you might realize that all they really want for Christmas is you.
All I want for
Yeah.
Christmas.
She wants a ring,
you see what I did
Rob.
there?
She wants a ring. How you get out of that, player?
If it's attached to a ring.
Hey, get her a cubic zirconia. She probably won't know the difference.
All right.
No, these women today know.
Good article on BlackAmericaWeb.com. Thanks, Rob Wilson. It's Money Monday.